I am proud to see you among us on behalf of the Yıldız Technical University, which is listed as one of the world's first 500 universities, and I am Turgut İnci. I work as Deputy General Manager in Yıldız Teknopark. Today, I am going to start my presentation with brief introduction about Istanbul. Then you should invest in Istanbul. I am going to explain it with 3 W's: why, who, and where. Then I will continue with technological development zones and also launching business and them. Lastly, I will talk about the Yıldız Teknopark and Insurtech hub. I would like to give some information about Istanbul. This city is Turkey's economic center of gravity with exceptional strengths and a global outlook. Istanbul is inspiring and enterprising. As shown in the figure, the city is not far away from anywhere. It is strategically located between key markets in Europe, the Middle East, Russia, and Central Asia. The entrepreneurial ecosystem in the city is dynamic, has a high potential, and fast-growing. Thanks to its young, educated, and risk-taking workforce, as well as ample incentive schemes. Cities of Opportunity report of PwC entitles Istanbul as one of the most dynamic cities in the world. Let's start the 3 W's. First one is why. Why you should invest in Istanbul? We just talked about the Istanbul's location, and now you can see the flight network Istanbul in the figure. It is global gateway. According to Brookings Institution report, the challenge that faces cities outside America is how to change the terms or balance of a relationship that is already to a large extent global. Istanbul is the 5th leading hub in the world. Frankfurt, Amsterdam, Paris, Istanbul, London, and Munich, aka the majors companies, comprise the 6 top European airports in terms of hub connectivity. Entrepreneurship and investment in Istanbul ecosystem, $25 billion budget of incentivized investments since 2009. This is important for us. 3,685 number of incentive certificates issued to current investments in Istanbul. 153,000 jobs created through incentivized investments since 2009. Approximately 400,000 companies registered in Istanbul Chamber of Commerce. 40,000 companies newly founded. 30,000 companies with foreign partners. And housing sector comes number 1 with approximately 100 companies. Then I prepared a video which gives information about who can invest in Istanbul. Let's see it. Very shortly. As you see in the video, also you can visit the website and find the best investment schemes suitable for you. Let's continue with 3 W's. Last one is where. Where can you invest in Istanbul? The answer is technological development zones, also known as TDZs. Technological development zones, two main objectives for TDZs in Turkey: to produce and commercialize technological know-how, to develop innovations in products and production methods, to make investment opportunities in high-tech industries. Yıldız Teknopark of Yıldız Technical University is located in college campus in order to boost academy-industry cooperation. The incentives supported by Turkish government for TDZs are shown in the table. For example, value-added tax exemption of imported and domestically provided machinery and exempt from value-added tax, and tax reduction, income tax 15 to 35% or corporate tax 20% is calculated with reduced rates. Yıldız Teknopark is one of the TDZs in Istanbul. In the direction of 21st century's entrepreneurial university model which contribute to the Turkey's R&D activities, Yıldız Technical University started activities of opening technology development area and established the Yıldız Teknopark in 2003. Yıldız Teknopark continued to work with the vision of becoming an international collaboration center, where new ideas converge to innovative outputs. Yıldız Teknopark hosts 370 R&D companies, 100 incubator companies, and more than 7,000 qualified R&D and software employees in various sectors, such as software, information and communication technologies, telecommunication, electronics, pharmaceuticals, machinery and equipment, chemical, aerospace, energy, defense industry, construction, and food. Then, why these companies choose us? I can explain it with 4 basic reasons. Firstly, revenues from R&D and software activities of R&D companies are exempt from corporate tax and income tax. Secondly, wages of researchers, software developers, and R&D personnel working in the zone related to R&D projects and exempt from income taxes. Thirdly, 50% discount on social security premium of employees. Fourth, sales of application software produced in TDZs are exempt from value-added tax. As a conclusion, there has been a new structure with vertical insurance, which is called Insurtech Hub. It becomes successful thanks to all these incentive systems and provided supports. Insurtech Incubation Center, Insurtech Hub is supported by Yıldız Technical University and also has partnership with Yıldız Teknopark. Insurtech Hub is established in Yıldız Incubation Center. Therefore, qualified personal resources, entrepreneurial resources are provided for the sector. Because R&D companies are Yıldız Incubation Center are in the same structure with Yıldız Teknopark. Suitable conditions for the proof of concept studies and entrepreneurial link with the sector easily. I am sure Andre will tell you about Insurtech Hub in detail later. I would like to thank you to Yıldız Technical University's Rector, Professor Bahri Şahin, and Yıldız Teknopark's General Manager, Professor Mesut Güner. Thank you to our stakeholders for organizing this event. Lastly, thank you all for your attention. Thank you.